Hey everyone, AstroNerdBoy. Okay, well, going to do something new. We finished my Magic 10. So now we're going to do a game called Torchlight 2. Now, I have never finished this game. I've got two different builds, and they're basically just me being me, having some fun, doing whatever I want to do. And, well, we can actually just take a real quick look here. So, I had an Embermage here at level 48, and then I had a Outlander who's a archer character at 34, and then I built a Berserker and an Engineer just to kind of test them. Yeah, you know, I don't know if it's something I'd ever want to play or not, but you know, I did like these two builds a lot. Yeah, Stench, I love that name. I've used that before in other games I've done. So, but yeah, we're gonna do a new build. We're gonna do a new floor. Like I say, yeah, as you see, I've never finished the game. I basically, since I've played it, I have always just I don't know why that was muted, because I unmuted the music earlier. But anyway, let's go ahead and click new game before we get a copyright strike for some stupidity. Alright, I always play as a dude. Dude. Let's see. Yeah, what a mutt. Mount of mutt. You don't get a lot of choices, unfortunately. Though he'll look kind of similar. I don't know why you can't get like his. I guess you could. There's a dark phase. You have to let me know. Hey, Chris, how's it going?
Hello.
Man, I hope we don't get a copyright strike for stupid music. Alright. Let me know if the music is going to be too loud. I thought I had all this adjusted, but I think the game crashed and then it must not have saved my game, my music settings. Anyway, I digress. By the way, we're recording this live on Twitch. Also, let me know if there's an echo or not. But, kind of feels like me a little bit. Kind of whatever. Yeah. I guess that feels more like me because I haven't had a haircut in forever. Yeah, we can go with that. All right. Hey, Goes, how's it going? All right, what do I want for a pet? Alpaca. You know, I'm almost tempted to do this because the Princess Connect anime, there is literally an alpaca character in the game. No, actually, no, it's not an alpaca. It's a llama. Close enough. Let's see. I was using that in one of my builds. I think I was using that in one of my builds. A deer kind of sounds like cool. I like that. Oh yeah, that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's too much. By the way, let me know if these, I've been tweaking around with things, trying to make the mic settings a bit better than they used to be. So let me know if there's any issues, you know, with the mic or anything. Let's see. A ferret, no. Hawk's kind of cool, but I don't want that. Definitely don't want that. A badger. Wolf and a panda. You know, I'm gonna go with the reindeer or the deer. I guess that's the only appearance you can have for the deer. I kind of like that. There's something about having a big old reindeer as your companion. Call him we'll call him Rudolph. Why not? We're gonna do normal difficulty, I guess. I'm gonna do normal because I'm more interested in just having fun than a challenge. So, Ghost says I got FGO'd, spent 350 quartz, and I got the following: 6 Lu Xun, 1 Eon, 1 3 Emmy Archer, 5 Hallelujah 3-star Assassin.
Confronted the beast called Ordrak. Yet even in death, Ordrak's corrupted heart endured and called out.
Wow, it's very quiet. I love these like kind of cartoony graphics. They went for that on purpose, so that it didn't age the game as much, you know. I mean, you look at Diablo or Diablo 2 graphics today, they're definitely very dated. Even with the remaster, they're still dated. With cartoony like graphics, you know, you don't have that as much. I'm trying to think, is this a recap of Torchlight, the first game? Or is this... I think this is the town of Torchlight, where this whole cutscene is from.
Heroes may fall, hope may fade, but new heroes will rise.
Woohoo. Alright. Let me catch up on chat here. Chris says, Gourmet Guild, a pack of lunch for you. Yes. Chris says, Sir Francis Drake and the Golden Hind. Ghost says, I felt so rigged. I kept getting Little Shuin every 30 rolls, and I got 2 Little Li Shuin, not Little Shuin, Li Shuin in 1 roll. Now the music seems loud to me. Again, let me know if any of my sound levels are bad. I spent 540 SQ, and yeah, I got FGO'd as well. Except I only got 2 4-stars out of the whole lot. And I was so distracted I didn't get man, that just seems loud to me. I'm gonna kick the music volume down just a bit more. And it still seems loud. Not sure how loud it actually is, but yeah. If you guys have if it's okay with you guys, I'll keep going. But if it's not, I may exit the deal and go back in. Sometimes that resets it. All right, so we're at the first. You'll notice If you've ever played Diablo 2, you'll notice this is very much like, you know, the encampment you're at in Diablo 2 at the start. And I like to have my little map, instead of being over here, I actually like to have it off to the side over here. Okay. So, and this is the first time I've ever played with the music, because I never play games with music except when I stream. Are you kidding me? They gave me this as the starting deal?
I think this is as far as I can go. You should carry on to the Estherian Enclave, but you're on your own. Warn them that the alchemist destroyed Torchlight and is headed their way. He may be there already.
Okay, so this is our first quest. We'll get this 280 gold, we'll get 1400 experience, and then we can choose which of these wands we can get. And this is the window over here where we've got our deal, which I like keeping that displayed. So on the map over here, that's where we're going to have to ultimately go. Let me open up my skill tree. I didn't realize you started with fire. I honestly did not. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be putting like skills into the storm, mostly. I'm going to be a storm mage. Yeah, I'm going to okay, I'm definitely going to have to you notice I hit mute and it didn't do jack. Okay, so we're gonna start. This is the first place. Don't think there's anything we can do in here. The horse flicks its ears twice. You wonder what it means. Probably nothing.
You a new recruit? Glad you made it.
Did you come from Torchlight, where a rumor someone wiped out the whole town? Killed a lot of vanquishers too, and that mystic seal too. Alright, so I think these are, yeah, vanquisher guards. So, don't remember much about the story. I did finish Torchlight, but I don't remember the story, so. Alright, first act. And even, you notice, there's even a bridge going across the little river thing, which very reminiscent of Diablo 2, which I guess is understandable because the gang from Diablo 2 actually made this. So, all right.
That was a trap.
Whoa. Did I set myself on fire? I daggum sure did. Alright. Okay. So my staff doesn't have any magical abilities, it looks like, so. Right now it's just a melee weapon. Can I change the language, to a funnier language like Japanese, Spanish, or Australian? That's a very good question. I don't think so. This is an older game. Oh, well. Well, let's just see what happens on Japanese. The selected settings require a restart of the game. Well, we could try and just see what happens. Just to see what happens. Okay, so now then, the experiment failed. Oof. Man, I am not used to being this weak. I played, I usually play this game casually, especially more so when I wasn't doing mobile games that much. When I started doing mobile games a lot, that's when I kind of quit playing this. My little reindeer is doing some awesomeness though. Yeah, I can't wait to level up so I can get prismatic bolts. It's kind of like magic missiles if you ever played D&D. But as you go up, they just become like this amazing thing. Alright. So we're going to explore this area. These maps, I don't think... the normal game maps, like Diablo and Diablo 2, most of the game maps were randomized except for certain specific ones. Here it's just the opposite. The maps are pretty much the same, but there are certain random dungeons that they're like I think there's like some kind of phase creature or something, and if you kill it when it shows up, I'm not hitting my beast, am I? No, okay. But if you hit it in a certain period of time, okay, I've got a two-handed staff. I need a wand. I need a wand. We're gonna swap out. There's 2 empty sockets on this, so we're gonna use that. But anyway, well, I have no idea what I was talking about. It's one of those kind of weeks, my friends. It's one of those kind of weeks. But anyway, by the way, Goes, how are you doing in the FGO event? And yeah, I think I saw Chris last night on whose stream was on? Counts? I was trying to get some work done. All right, so we're gonna explore over here, and as you see, this is the map that we're looking at. So I put my avatar down in the place that I don't think it'll ever be blocked or block useful information. Yes. I don't know if that's my pet or not. All right, let's get some focus going here. We gained a level. Focus is the main thing that you need for a mage. And then we're going over here immediately and do prismatic bolts. And by George, we are going to be... There we go. Now you see why. It's like magic missiles. This is why I love it. Right now, you see the damage is pretty weak. 2 fire damage, 2 ice damage, 2 electric damage, 2 poison damage, and a 10% chance to inflict poison, burn, shock, or freeze, or any combination of, for 3 seconds. So I love this spell. When it gets up there, I mean, you can just, it's great for mob clearing. It is just great for mob clearing. And then what we're going to do is, this is the build I'm going to use. This is the first time I've done a regular build of any specific build. But these are the skills we're going to use for the Storm Mage. Like I said, when I played the first time, it was basically just to have fun, and it didn't really matter. You know what? Before we go down this path, there we go. See, way better than that magma spear. I think the magma spear gets bigger. Oh, I think they explode. I think that's what those explosions were. I think they have a chance to explode. But I'm not playing that kind of a character, so. You're on quest 52. I am following the guide on FGO, so I'm on step 11, where I've got to, oh yeah, I love this spell. Now people would say, well, that makes the game boring. No, I'm playing this game to frickin', I've told you guys in other streams, I like being the Mary Sue of my own games. So, and it will get somewhat your mana is low. So yeah, my mana is low. Because I'm using a lot of spells. Something else I was playing wrong and during all my casual play was not populating this with other spells, because I was just basically using Prismatic Bolt and then a lot of passives. But, you know, that was basically making the build kind of trash. Okay, that's going to explode, I was going to say. can't wait till I get a staff or a wand that actually does something. Okay, so we're coming into a new area. Fire in the hole, come on. So it looks like we got a boss kind of a character over here. Woo! Alright, back off. Alright, cool. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's taking damage. Alright, we need the mana potion. Now, the game does not... It does have certain class restricted deals. What just happened? But like, for example, even though I'm a mage character, I could actually use this sword. Or no, this is actually not a sword, this is a claw. I could actually use this claw once I get to either level 4 or a strength of 8 and a dexterity of 14. Now, my character is never going to get a strength of 8 because I'm, you know, going pure mage. So technically I'm restricting myself, but the game gives you freedom to basically kind of, you know, if you want to be like a battle mage where you do a lot of melee and mage stuff, you know, you can build it that way. It's actually kind of fun. So all this stuff is rubbish, but we'll be selling it when we get to wherever the first place is. Alright. Okay. Grab this gold. The gold is automatically grabbed. It's kind of like Diablo 2 in that regard as well. Okay. Whoa! So let's see, where am I at? I think I'm gonna go up this route. One of the tricky little things, you never know which way is like runs into a dead end and which way doesn't. So, and you know, there's the golden chest. So that's like the level chest. But we'd already found the key, so. Ooh. Alright, clear the field. Yeah, I don't blame you though before getting salty. Tip: you've discovered a socketable item. I already knew that. Oh, that's why. Okay. Now, one of the things I honestly didn't know for a long time about this game. See, I could even use this cannon if I wanted to. One of the things I didn't know about this game for a long time was that I like using wands. They're faster, and I can dual wand. Like dual wanding. Although I could use a shield if I wanted to, but we'll just go over here and we'll put the staff there. Yeah, we'll put the staff there. And then we'll just use the wand. Okay, see the wand lets me do ranged attacks, whereas the staff is a melee weapon. Okay, gotcha. Anyway, I digress. So we've got this sacketed tunic. And what I didn't know before was that, unlike Diablo 2, if you guys have ever played it, you could combine these little gem things. In this case, they're not called gems or anything, but they are. They're called embers. Embers is the thing in this game. And you could combine these and make the next more powerful one. In this game, you can combine them at some point in a town, but it's random what you come out with. It's not to the next whatever. So the recommendation is to go ahead and just automatically use them. So now then, I've got +8 ice armor, which I don't even remember what that means. But, you know, hey, it makes me a little bit more powerful. I guess it gives me 8. Maybe, actually, I don't want to say, ooh, jumping down. Come on, fools. Don't jump down on me like that. Anyway. I'm trying to think, did I do anything in Fate Grand Order today? I don't even know. Haha! This game, you know, I got to touch base with Western Otaku. I haven't seen him in a while. Has he been streaming, Chris, if you're still there? Because I've been so busy of late, I haven't been able to get on Twitch as much as I usually do. That's right, clear the field. This is why this spell is so awesome to me. I love this spell because it's like a magic missile and it just goes out and seeks out your enemies.
You have gained a level.
It's just so awesome. Alright, so we got another level, so it's going immediately into focus to increase our magical damage. We'll have to put some into vitality at some point, because the mobs will get insane at times. We won't put any into strength because we're not doing any melee combat. I'm guessing we're going to need to do this build. Does show, as you see here, they're going to put 130 into dexterity. Don't know when I'll do that, but dexterity increases the chance to perform crit strikes and dodge enemy attacks. So, but we're going to do that for now. And okay, so I can go ahead and if I do this, it makes my prismatic bolts more powerful. We are going to need to do things like well, I don't know. We don't need to do this one, I don't guess. Oh, actually, no, we do. That is one that we can do. If we want. And let's see, over here we'll do a charge mastery. Then the charge deal, basically, if you get it to maximum charge, I think it, so yeah, during this period, well, let's back up. The Embermage gives, gains charge by damaging enemies. When the charge bar is full, the Embermage achieves total concentration for 12 seconds. During this period, skills cost no mana, so that's pretty cool. So basically, you can just, once you get this bar charged to max, you can go nuts on your spells, and it doesn't cost you anything. During this period, skills cost no mana. Skill damage is increased by 25%. The charge will decay after a period of inactivity. So, as I'm fighting, you'll see this bar go up, and then if there's inactivity, it'll start decaying. Now, once I get to maximum charge, it's 12 seconds, and then it immediately just all goes away. So, by using charge mastery, you your expertise with charge lets you gain it faster and retain it longer. So that is something I'll be definitely getting. And then this one, Elemental Attunement, which gives you a chance to inflict additional elemental damage. And then Staff Master will do this to help with certain of our abilities. But I think for now, I'm going to go ahead and increase this by one more. Because this is going to be my bread and butter spell, is going to be Prismatic Kill. Alright. Hey. Let's do a save. And pet. Okay, so we don't have the Rudolph as I don't know why that should abuse me so, but there you go. I've actually kind of enjoyed watching him in fights, but we can put some stuff on him, and then he can store a lot of junk for us if we want. So he becomes like a pack mule as well. So let's see. I don't have anything else at the moment, so let's move forward. Oh yeah, there's this little area here. See, again, I don't know if going forward it's going to be the dead end or down here. So I'm going to go down. Oops, there's rocks here. Nothing there. I'm going to go down here. Start clearing the holes. There we go. Woo! Woo, 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 woo! Not paying attention. Okay, so this was the dead end. So a good thing I came over here and explored it. So a lot of people is like, you know, they don't like this spell because it's so awesome. Of course, I am playing at a you know, just normal difficulty. So yes.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going, Count Nosferatu? Alright, let's save this guy. He's being attacked. There we go. Where's my pet set to? Please help me. I can't hold these things off. Alright, sorry. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Alright, now then.
What's your business here?
So it goes, you saved my life. Oh, there's another guard too. Cool. I thought those ratlins had my number for sure. So he's given us a reward. This will give us +5 mana, and we don't have gloves, I don't think. A lot of times I'll pick based on what will sell the most for the most gold. I think, but in this case, I think I'm gonna give my pet a little bit more armor. So, what's he set for? He's set for defensive. That's fine. Actually, I don't want him running off all over the place. So, inventory, let's go ahead and put this on him. So now he's got a little bit more stuff. Lurking? Does count. We're glad to have you here.
Smoke me a kipper, Skipper. I'll be back for breakfast.
Whoops. Don't need to attack my ally, but fortunately can't. That's actually kind of cool. I think when I played the first time, I think they all died. Well, except for one. So it looks like I saved them all. Well, there is a dead one over here, but, ooh, there's ratlins coming down. Alright. Come on, fools. Now, this is also why I like wands. Whoa, whoa, I'm getting burned. It's just so, you know, as my mana goes down, I've got something that will, I can still keep attacking at range. No fishing spots yet. This game does allow fishing. But nothing yet. Oh, we're right. We're right there. I mean, we're right there. Skill, Shrine of Mastery. Watch. This is going to give me some kind of buff. For 2 minutes, minus 25% skill mana cost. +2 to all skill ranks. Well, that's not very helpful because we're going straight into town and we're gonna lose it. Gonna lose it. Okay, so this is our first town. That first area is pretty, obviously was pretty easy. Basically, it's a tutorial to get us through. But I do remember this.
You just get here?
Commander went to Wellspring Temple. She should be back at any time.
You a new recruit?
Okay, so you got it, like, looks like a wounded guy over here. Someone maybe sleeping, hopefully. Yeah, okay, injured. So, like, this person's healing them. No, more injured. I don't remember all these injured in this town. Alright, let's head down. And there is a fishing hole. I don't know if I can fish there yet. Oh, I can. Okay, you caught a web fish. So, this fishing holes in towns are unlimited. Fishing holes you find out in the wild are random, as far as the number of deals you can do. Now, fish. If you look, so you see, I've got a reindeer. Or whatever he is. This will transform my reindeer into a spider for 5 minutes. And basically, it gets all the skills of a spider. So... Oh, that's so creepy. Ghost had did some rage rolls and spent 9 quartz. Finally got Oki to altar. Congratulations on getting her. I, of course, sadly will not be getting her. The Guardians are not gods, as humans seem to believe. They are elementals, the most powerful in the world. By their very existence, they create the elements. By the power of their will, they control the elements. Without them, the world is in chaos. Dang, I got a spider here. So, okay, I think... Alright, so this guy basically, for a lot of gold, will allow you to... Like, for example, let's see, what's it going to cost? 413... No, I have 413 gold. But, like, I don't really want... Let's say, I don't want this... I'm not going to be using Magna Spear. So, I could say, alright, I want to remove it. Because I'm not going to be ever using it. So now I've got that skill point back. And now I can put it to something I do want. Which is kind of cool. It also allows you to recover from a mistake. But you see, right at the beginning it was free, but later on in the game it becomes quite expensive to do. Alright, I don't want to do the chance to teleport someone away. Not really wanting. I think I'll go ahead and put one into that. That's a passive for now. Alright. So.
Welcome, human.
The Vanquishers came to help us with the Sturmbiome problem. But when their leader, Commander Vale, learned it wasn't the alchemist who attacked us, she seemed sad. Were they friends once? Well, I don't know. Oh yeah, we've already talked about it.
May I assist you?
Oops.
May I assist you?
Before Sturmbiome arrived, my brother had gone up into the path of the honored dead to perform the ceremony of tranquility. He has not yet returned, I fear for his safety.
You just get here?
If you're not authorized for travel here, I can't help you. Go talk to the Grand Regent. Oh, we've got... Where's my map? Okay. So, I'm guessing...
You a new recruit?
I'm sorry, but the access to the Path of the Honored Dead is closed by the order of the Estherian Grand Regent. The ghost says,
I am at your service.
not worth it. I spent $100 because Choco waifus he's into. I realized that about myself today. Hey, nothing wrong with Choco waifus. Okay, so we've got a general goods vendor. Let's go ahead and sell. Sell. Woohoo! Alright, she's just general vendor. I usually don't end up buying much. You know what? I am gonna buy this. Just to show you guys. I already have the achievement for it, but wow, she sells. Okay. You know, I never paid attention to this. I didn't realize there were these kind of potions to be had. I knew there were health potions, but I didn't know there were any of those kind of potions. So we've got some identity scrolls. Has it been 5 minutes? Now, this is something that's really cool about the game. You'll look. Oh, wait. Okay, that's whacked. There's supposed to be, from my other builds, there should be all the stuff that I've stashed in there. Oh, okay, there it is. Sorry, I had it on potions. That's why I didn't see it. So what's kind of cool here is, like, for example, I've got this little wand here from my other mage build with, you know, already has 3 sockets done. And, you know, I can use it when I hit level 22. I just gotta remember to do it. It's too bad Western's not here, because there's his, from my other game, the Minecraft sword, diamond sword. There's a little, if you guys continue watching this series with me, we will hit in Act 3 I think it's Act 3. It's either Act 2 or Act 3, a mine and it's a little Easter egg to Minecraft. It's not very big, but it has creepers, and then once you defeat the mine and clear it, you get the diamond sword. So I put it in this box. Oh, there's another one that's for 28. Don't think, yeah, all this other stuff I don't think I can use because I'm not high enough yet. But, you know, it's for down the road, like, you know, level 13, you know, this is a unique pair of bracers. It's, you know, not too bad. So, and also, if you notice, there's set pieces like Diablo 2 had, you know, where you collect sets, and more pieces in the set you get, the more bonuses you get. And then, of course, the uniques. Now, these are to put into your sockets. So like, I could do this right now. Kind of don't want to, though. I mean, I can recover them, so maybe it really doesn't matter. I'll go ahead and just use it, and then I just gotta make sure when I go to sell it that I recover. 'Cause I kind of like those. We'll put that there, and then we'll put that there. So now that means I'll get, you know, 4%. Ooh, that's better than the FGO gotcha drop rates. Anyway. Yes. Alright, so this is the Blacksmith. And, you know, if we wanted to, we could buy something or not. And he also sells staves in addition to other weapons, but we're not gonna do that. And then, this is kind of weird. I don't know what the, other than... I don't know what the, benefit of this is. Oh, I'm building up my charge. I guess this is a way to test. So, like, okay, we just hit maximum charge now. There it is. So see, I'm not using any mana now. I'm just beating the crap out of this target. And then it just disappears. So you got to see that in action. Oh, this is another exit. Okay, I'm Captain Jacoby, pilot of the best Herconian Embercraft this side of Red Haven. We're just picking up some cargo and supplies before we head off down to Zerafish. What brings you here? So basically, it's a lock gate. Basically, is what this is. But when we finish Act 1, I think he's the guy that will visit, and then, you know, then we can go. He may even shift down. You see, there's a guard down here. He may even shift down, so we have to walk down, and then he'll be at the end, and there'll be this big old kind of a steampunk kind of a train kind of a thing. All right. Where's my map? Oh, there she is. She's up here. Oh, okay. So she was standing outside in her. Whoops. Oh, it's not she. It's him. I never zoom in like this, but for the purposes of the stream, I did. Sorry, but I'm invading your personal space there, son. All right, so let's talk to him.
I thank you for your warning, but it has arrived too late. This alchemist has already come and gone, and it was all I could do to prevent him from entering the Enclave. As it was, many Estherians were injured, and since the confrontation, several more have become ill. We are not sure what is causing it. After his assault failed here, the alchemist carried on southward toward the temple steps. Commander Vale and her vanquishers arrived a short while later and pursued him, hoping to prevent further damage.
Okay. So this is the reward we are getting for that first quest that we got from the encampment. And I don't want a staff, I do want a wand though. Well, they're both the bloody same thing, so it doesn't really matter.
Commander Vale believes that the alchemist might attack the Wellspring Temple in an attempt to reach the Guardian of Water. For what nefarious purpose, I am afraid to speculate. There has been no word from either Vale or the Guardian. Scout the Wellspring Temple and determine if the Guardian of Water is in any danger.
You have received a quest.
Alright, so that... Let me see if I can just bump the sounds up. I don't want them to be too loud because, I mean, I think...
I must be on my way soon. If the alchemist is attacking Guardians, he will be after the Guardian at the Watchwheel Temple, assuming the Vanquisher failed to stop him at the Wellspring. The Guardians are immensely powerful beings. They control the elements and thus provide for life. But they are not inviolate. A sufficiently powerful attacker could overcome them. If the alchemist was able to do so, and the threat he poses is greater than anything the world has faced since the Netherrim invasion a millennium ago.
Didn't realize he was going to attack talk some more. I think when I played this originally, I didn't bother too much with talking. It was more like, well, you guys have seen me play Fate Grand Order. I always skip the story.
On my way soon.
Okay, so ZD says the same thing. Alright, so we have our quest: protect the Guardian, discover the Wellspring Temple in the Temple Steeps, and find Commander Vale. So, okay, so we gotta go out this way. And you notice my reindeer returned back to a reindeer.
Glad you made it.
Okay, the Warbeast Armory. Ah, so he's giving us a secondary quest. If you're going out to the Temple Steeps, I could use your help. The Sturmbjorn have set up a makeshift smithy there. And they have 2 blacksmiths making suits of armor for wild warbeasts they've captured. These Sturmbjorn seem to be working from schematics, but they keep them under lock and key. Do you think you might be able to get in there and grab the armor schematics? So 893 experience, 2160 gold, and then either this helmet of focus, some chest armor, or a shoulder armor.
You have a new quest.
Okay, and then we've got a waypoint portal here, but we found no waypoints out in the wild yet. So, but we will soon. Ooh, that's going to Echo Pass. Oh, that was where we came in, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. What does he say?
Glad you made it.
Okay, so he's got secondary text here. The Stormbjorn have rounded up a bunch of warbeasts to use as shock troops, and now they're being bolted plates of armor, and now they're bolting plates of armor onto them. They're dangerous at best of times, but with that armor, they're even harder to kill. That's why we need to find out how the Stormbjorn designed the armor. There has to be a weak spot somewhere. Okay.
State your business.
Let me see your authorization. Okay, you're cleared. Good luck out there. So, yeah, because we got that one quest, it now unlocks the path here. So this will take us to the first quest. Well, actually the first 2 quests. Main quest, which is in kind of a gold-orange color, and then the side quests are in green. Warhead weak spot, asks Chris. Yes, probably. Ooh, we've got a guard here.
You a new recruit?
Careful out here. The Stormbjorn are getting closer to the Enclave every day. Alright, so this is going to be a pretty big map, I think. This is where we are, obviously, and then we're going to have to go all the way over there.
You a new recruit?
The commander says there might be a Stormbjorn necromancer out there somewhere. She says that's why we're so interested in the Estherian burial vaults. Ooh, that reminds me. When we go back into town... Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to do it. Sorry. I know I should be like pushing forward, push forward, but let me run to the... there are randomized...
May I assist you?
Let's see, does she sell any... I think we already looked. I think there should be some more... Maybe we get them later on. But I think there may be more vendors, but I think you can buy maps that you can like summon a portal and go to a map. We've got some kind of undead over here. Goodbye, undead. Goodbye. Alright, now then, decisions. Alright. Fire in the hole. Interesting. Okay. Let's go around here. Alright, we got a health potion. Alright, let's smoke down this way. Ooh, you can't get reach. There we go. Block. So, basically, if they start blocking what I'm doing, then it means that, you know, my spell is not powerful enough. Maps are just spam in the mirror.
Excellent.
Oh, that's too funny. That's a good one. All right, let's snake around here. I was gonna say, I bet you this will go. Shattered means I think we broke their armor. That makes them weaker. So, at the early stage of the game, I collect everything. Yeah, we can't use this one yet. This will give us a little bit more armor, but because we've got, you know, that ice armor and that lucky die, I'm gonna stick with what I got for now. So let's go down this path. Right. What are these things? Alright, these are some sort of undead. Weird. Okay, this is as far as I can go that way. Okay.
I am at your service.
What the smeg is he doing? Zoom in here. So this is Agrus. It's my duty to tend the honored dead, but they are angry and have risen from their tombs. The tranquil Censer should calm them again, but they attacked me, and during the struggle I dropped it. Can you help me get it back?
Yes.
The honored dead did so much for us when they were alive. We should not treat them with disrespect now that they're dead. The tranquil Censer would put them to rest again if only I had not dropped it. Are you sure you cannot find it? I was actually looking for a quest thing to show up, but don't. Okay, there's we may be able to snake around. Maybe I'll snake around. Okay. Yeah, that's exactly what we were able to do. Ooh, we got a big guy. Uh-oh.
I don't have enough mana.
Yeah, back. Okay, Rudolph. There we go. All right. Unidentified shoulder armor. Ooh, we got another one. He's freaking undead. He's sometimes they jump down, but these guys don't seem like they're going to. Oh, never mind. Look soon. Okay, okay, I guess if we keep going on, we can get around to Moko. Whoops. Ooh, we got a golden key. Back. Okay, well, I don't know what he was sucking from me, but it's like not cool. Alright. Loot. Alright. I guess we might as well go ahead and get this now. Let me go ahead and hit save. And I don't know what the hotkey is. I should look that up. Alright, let's just go ahead and keep dumping into mana or focus. And I think, yeah, I definitely want this because I want the slightly better punch. Well, it's still only +3 damage, but now then there's a higher chance of doing additional elemental damage to them. Ooh, got more to save. That's right, headbutt him. Right. Okay. So that little alcove is cleared. You know, now I'm looking over here, I'm like, man, I bet I should go back over here and see, this really could end. No, it's not, because that's let's real quick, let's snake down and finish out that little area just to complete the whole map. All right. Well, I use mana up fast. Thankfully it recharges, and I do have a few mana potions, but wow. We've got a golden key, so now if we find a golden chest. Abridged. No more. Okay. Alright, let's go back to where we were. Fortunately, it doesn't take too long, but... Okay. Ooh. Sometimes you, like clicking around, you just kind of lose control. Alright. Feels kind of... It was feeling a little bit, like the game was kind of, jerking there for a minute. Yeah, we'll just leave well enough alone for now. I'll pull up my, yeah, GPU-wise, I'm not doing bad, so I don't know. I don't think it looks too bad. Enter the corrupted crypt, and we got a guy outside here.
I need your help.
The Scroll of Anom-Irek. You must be the human the other Estherians are speaking of. I'm glad to have met you. I have been sent on a quest by the Grand Regent Eldran to recover the Scroll of Anom-Irek, stored in a vault in the corrupted crypt here. Unfortunately, the Stormbjorn have already entered the crypt, and I have been unable to get past them. And I ask that you retrieve the scroll. I will wait here in the path of the honored dead for your return. Should you succeed... Rudolph just decides to just like come right on in. Should you succeed, I will see what I can provide you with some equipment more fitting a hero of your stature. So now this will give us fame. Fame is another stat in the game. Now I'm trying to remember what this mega does. But basically when you kill bosses, you get fame. So we got a wand here that we could get. 3 mana stolen on hit. That's actually pretty good. Alright, we got this part of the set piece here. And we got something for the pet. So.
You have a new quest.
I have a new quest. Alright, let's go and clear the rocks here. We are going to go in that dungeon. I just want to clear this local area. Plus, I saw the locked golden chest.
Mana.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Back off, son. Zombies not allowed either.
That was a trap.
Whoa, shut. Yeah, got away. Alright. Spark. Ooh, tranquil. Oh, okay. Alright, we got the tranquil censer for that one guy. If you'll notice, this skeleton... No, he's not. Oh, yeah, he is. He's moving. So even though he was, you know, put in one of these little cages and killed, you know, he still does this thing. Alright, let's see. Go ahead and clear these rocks. We won't go down there yet. We're going to this dungeon real quick. And we'll fetch the scroll for her. I think it's a her. Yes, it's a her. A her with cloth. Okay. Ghost says, if you like Torchlight 2, you would love Goblin Slayer. Episode 1 is really violent, but the rest of the series calms down 80%. Yeah, I read, the only reason I haven't watched it, and you're not the first one who's told me that, but I read the manga, and the first chapter was that violent one thing that you're talking about, and I was so... I just, you know, I was put off by that, you know, because there was a violent, you know, assault going on of a female character by the goblins, and the R word. Not that could be demonetized, but I did go over 500 on YouTube. Thank you all very much for subscribing, by the way. So when I get to 1,000, I don't want to demonetized later, so I won't say the word. But yeah, that was kind of horrific, and. But, I will give it a try. I will give it a try. Hold on just a second. So these little dungeons are usually like 1 or 2 levels. Or like, yeah. So there's all kinds of fun down there. You can't get me. I can see why some people don't like the cartoony graphics, but I'm okay with it. I still, you know, I can still fit into the whole role play. Oh, the undead are coming to life. Alright. He was only the top half. Okay. Can't do anything there. Yeah, I see we're gonna be going down. Ooh. Pay attention. Pay attention. Boom. Oh, cool. Ooh. Mimic. Bye-bye, Mimic. Ooh, I think it better. So one of the cool things here, and let's just do this right now. We can do that. Identify, we can't use that just yet. We could put that into a piece of gear if we want to. That's a staff. I don't really want to use. But we can take that off. We can put a staff on the backside. Because you can have two different weapons that you could switch back and forth between if you want to. Yeah, whoops. We'll put that staff there and there. But wait. Dummy me. I didn't have it equipped. I meant to have it equipped. Let's go ahead and send this to the pet. Pet. Now, one thing that we can do is, and I'm always showing this just for the stream's sake, but we can send a pet to town and he'll sell all of our stuff.
Your pet has departed.
So he's gone for however much time. I think it's like a couple minutes. And what's cool is it doesn't even matter where, what kind of dungeon you're in, he will do this. So, Ghost says regarding Goblin Slayer, the manga does calm down a lot as well. One of the best parts is the next arc. Goblin Slayer uses D&D tactics to defeat enemies. Yeah, I really do need to watch it or read it. I wonder how faithful it is to the source material. Oh wait,
Your pet has returned.
Okay. So your pet returns from town, bringing you 210 gold from the sale of items. So I don't think he was gone for 2 minutes, but he may have been. Oh, we got a boss up here.
I don't have enough mana.
Yeah.
Not enough mana.
Okay, I did see a boss. Oh, there he is. I was gonna say I saw a boss, but he, ooh, now he's seen me. What is he? Alright, so I've got two, ooh, he's got me in a freaking... Okay. So we got Fame. Oh, what Fame does is once you level up in Fame, you get another skill point. And where? All right, so this is just my open quests. So lets me kind of recap if I need to. I was trying to look to see where my Fame level was at. Maybe it's... There is a way to see my character, I think. Besides this, I was thinking, but maybe not. Ooh, we got a ring. Plus 8 mana, plus 50 health? Absolutely, we'll take that. We will take that indeed. Yeesh. Man, I know, I'm probably just missing it. It's been a while since I paid attention to that kind of stuff. Let's just face it. But anyway, let's move on. Well, I guess I could pick this up for the goal. I'm so used to in my other build not picking up jack that ain't magical. But this is early on, so you know, you can use the goal. What was that? Ooh. Yes, clear the mobs. Ghost says, in any case, no episode of Goblin Slayer outdoes the last episode of the original run of Berserk. That's something else I've never watched. Now wait, is Berserk the one with the ninja? Or no, I'm thinking of something else. I think. I know there was one that one series that was an adaptation. What am I missing? Oh, okay, I see. I made a left turn at Albuquerque. All right. I'm supposed to go back over this way, and then go down this little path. There we go. Ah. Well, I interrupted his meal, and then whatever he was eating came back to life anyway.
Become more skillful.
Whoa! Wasn't paying attention. All right. Still not too worried about vitality just yet. So I'll go ahead and dump it all in there. And all right, so we can't use another we can't level up prismatic bolt until level 6. So we do charge mastery or staff mastery. Let's go ahead and unlock this. Kind of weird playing the game with the music. Whoops. Keep forgetting, collecting everything so I can sell everything. Alright. Whoa. Yeah, not so much. You, they're actually, if you're playing the game for the first time, I've already got one achievement, but there are actually achievements for how many critters you squish in the game. Oh, look, he's gonna pull the sword out and then attack me with it. Oh, there's another. Okay, so one of my staves is fire and one's poison. Berserk is the guy with the huge sword that kills demons. Ah, okay. Okay. Clear, fire, boom, boom, boom. Oh, yeah. I love this spell. Alright. This little room is done. My reindeer is jumping all over the place. Okay, so we need to keep moving down. But yeah, it's so weird playing with the music. But I actually kind of like it. Whoa, undead just freaking... This is another reason why prismatic bolt is so awesome. For the freaking mobs.
Insufficient mod.
Alright, staff, boots. I need to check gear.
Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
See, the concept of the magic missile spell in Dungeons and Dragons was always one that I really liked. The fact that you could, have these magical bolts, missile thingies come out of you and seek out your enemies and guaranteed hit, and that's what this spell does. What anime series about fantasy magic do you like? I like D&D, so I always enjoy a fantasy type anime like Berserk or Lodoss War. I love Record of Lodoss War. Now I've been getting the novels, haven't read them yet, but I have been getting the novels. Well, I actually got the first one. I don't know if any more have come out. It's in hardback, actually, which is kind of shocking. Ooh, I don't have any identity scrolls. Ooh, that sucks. Let's see. Yep. So that gives us 26 health, so that's better than what we got. What is this? Let's see. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, got it. It's gotcha. So the fire wand I have is not magical. That's down there at the bottom. If I unequip this and put that in it. Oh wait, that's a staff. Never mind. I don't want a staff. Don't want a staff. Don't want a staff. Don't want a staff. All right. I think I just switched up where they're at, but it really doesn't matter. I'll switch them back anyway, just because. All right, let's bring up Pat. But anyway, I love Record of Lotus War. The OVA was really good, but there were some weaknesses to the title, as I recall it. Nothing, nothing severe. Level 2, let's go ahead and just go over there. Nothing severe, but I think the ending was kind of weak. And then they had the TV series. Because I love Parn and Deedlit. Deedlit is like best elf to me. Of all the elf babes. Oops. Forgot. There. But I love Slayers. Slayers is another fantasy anime series I loved. Now, granted, it's got a bit more of a comedy aspect, but it has a very serious story, and the novels go way beyond what the anime did. Let's see, we gotta go. Before we go over here, let's snake up here. Oh yeah. Whoa. Wow, they're literally crawling out of the hole there. Ooh. Any more of you suckers coming out of that hole? Okay, doesn't look like it. But yeah, I love Slayers. What's in their fantasy title? I mean, I'm watching Princess Connect right now. Oh, a lever. Okay. Now, you guys know that. Ooh. Alright, clear the blobs. You guys know that I hate puzzles. This game, see, a lever right next to the actual deal makes total frickin' sense. Some other game they'd say the lever would then trigger something, maybe over here or over here, and it's just like, I don't like those. This, it's like an immediate, deal. I like that. What other? I'm really trying to. I'd have to go look either at my blog or at the community anime review site where I used to write. And see what fantasy titles, what other fantasy titles I've watched. I know one I've watched. I guess it's kind of fantasy. It's it's sort of fantasy, I guess. It's oh heck, I'm trying to think of the name now. But it came out after the Tenchi Muyo came out. And it was done by the original like the director or whatever of the OVA 1. My goodness, my memory is so bad I can't even believe it. Oh, great. They're going to jump on. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh, behind me. Ooh. Out of the way.
Not enough time.
Alright, I gotta pay attention to my health. It wasn't your typical kind of D&D fantasy though, because the series was set on Earth at the start. It's kind of like a. Ooh, I want these guys. Okay, I think they poison you. They're slimes or something. But anyway, there's this chick who's actually a weapon of war. So they find her at the school, and then he goes to this other world, and the main character. And whoa.
My mana is
Yeah, no, I need more mana.
That was a trap.
Whoa, back off.
Insufficient mana.
Alright, 1, 2.
My mana is low.
Well, I'm like literally trapped in here. Frag. Well, fortunately they're not hitting that hard, but man. Alright, I got out.
You have gained experience.
Whoa. Sorry, I'll try. Iskandar? No, that doesn't sound right. What is this? Oh, that's the Fallen Guardian. Let's go ahead and hit save here. No, not Three Kingdoms, not Fugi Yugi. It was done by the guy that created. He was part of Tenchi Muyo OBA1 with Kajishima Sensei. And you'd think I'd have better memory than this. Escaflowne is good. That's not it. It came out around that time, though, I think. I think his name is Hayashi. The guy that created it. Iskander. It was his. He called it his Tenchi Muyo, basically. Yeah, we're going to do this because this will give us more, not only more magical damage, but a higher mana pool as well. Which we need. Okay, I think we've cleared all the mobs. The thing is, we got to get all the loot here. Ooh, there's something up there. Wow, there's a lot of stuff up there. Interesting. Okay. Well, the question becomes, how does Smeg going to get up there? Or maybe a lever, or something. Let's see, is there anything weird on the floor? I was thinking that might be something, but it's nothing there either. That is so weird. Oh, it's... Oh. Oh, okay, I see. What we've got to do is we got to go back down this other path. I see. So we'll need to make sure we clear that before we leave. No, it's not Utewamoro. I know that one too, but no, that's not it either. No, it had a chick. Now, ooh, I haven't done this. Can we do this? Yes. More damage, very much. Want that. Okay, now I've gotta check this out. I gotta check this out. Okay, so we I paused the recording while we were doing some research. Before I go down, I'm clearing out this other little path where I found all these other undead, just so I can go ahead and take care of them, get rid of them. But Goes, if you're looking at Tenchi stuff, I can't think of his name. I know his name is on my FAQ site. But for OVA 1, the guy that created the series I'm thinking about was like the director of OVA 1. I have said this guy's name a billion times, probably. I like the series. It had an OVA. It had a multi-episode OVA at the start. Like I said, the chick was actually a weapon of war, and she fell in she fell in love with the protagonist. And the world that she came from,
Not enough mana.
I mean, she was cool.
Not enough mana.
Wow. You are annoying. The world she came from, like I said, she was built as a weapon of mass destruction. Ooh. Get bossy as he is. Alright, sorry. Alright, I'm gonna have to pay attention.
Insufficient mana.
Alright, we got him.
Quest complete.
Okay. So we got the scroll that lady was asking for. Staves don't fire as far. That's why they're not as cool to me. I mean, they're still, I still like them, but you know, you can't get as far as long range. The first VOVA is the Ryoko arc. I wouldn't say it's the Ryoko arc. It's more like all these. Back off. Whoa. All right. Had to hit heal. Whew. All right. But yeah, Ryoko, I mean, that's where Ryoko, you know, is wakened. Ayaka comes to Earth. Miyoshi comes to Earth. And then Kagato comes. But anyway, the guy that directed that is the one I'm thinking of. And he did a series, and once I hear the name, I'll be like, God, how can I not forget that? And I'm pretty sure his name starts with an H. Yeah, let's see, where's the map? No, not Tenchi. It's not a Tenchi title. It's a totally... He did, It's not Hayashibara. Not Hayashi. Oh my goodness, why can't I think of that? Alright, we gotta go this way. Ah, very good. Oh. Whoa. I mean, that's a portal to the surface, so it's basically we just gotta clear out the last few monsters. Get the last.
That was a trap.
Whoa. Okay, it's poison. Let's let it calm down. Alright. Man. That is bothering me.
My thanks.
So she says, I find myself impressed with your ability, human. I must confess, when I sent you on the quest, I feared you might not return, but it stirs my heart to see my fears were unfounded. While you were gone, I located an item that might be of some use to you. Please take it with my blessing and thanks to the Estherians. So, I think I want the wand. Although the armor is actually not bad either. I'm gonna take the wand. So we gain some more fame. Man, I know there's a way to check these things. All right. So this does electrical damage, and then it's fast attack speed. That's good. 13 to 14 electrical damage, ice damage 38 to 42. 3 mana stolen on hit, 10% bonus to critical damage. So pretty good. Pretty good. What do we got for a hood? Yeah, let's go ahead and change that out because this gives us more armor, some more health. Let's see, Petto. All right, yep. Let's do this. This gives us an additional 6 mana and 3 dexterity. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. I still want to recover that deal, so I will go ahead and put that down there, and we'll just put an ember in there. We'll go ahead and shift that over. I'm not gonna be using both, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of that. Shield, that. Well, interesting. I've got on level 6 boots, 3 armor plus 26 health, but the level 5 has 1 more health, so we'll use that. We're gonna lose 1 armor, but pick up 2 vitality, so I'll do that. And then that's out, and then we're holding on to that. No, not Dakota Princess. It's an 80s anime. Like I said, they're in a school. There's bugrums. I think that was an enemy. All right, now I'm going to look. El Hazard. El Hazard. That's the title. My goodness, that was going to bother me forever and a day. You sense a pattern. There's a harem there. Oh, that's kind of cool. Our little skeletons over here are still whinging. Okay. You know, before we go any further, I want to swing back and give that guy that we met earlier the thing he was looking for. Okay, good. That was kind of cool. My pet was caught in a place where he shouldn't have been, but he was able to come to me anyway. There you go.
Safe travels.
You've retrieved the tranquil censer. Thank you. I can use the censer to purge the necromantic stain from the path of the honored dead. Guardians willing that should let the honored dead return to their tombs in peace. So it looks like a lot of non-magical stuff. Yeah, that's less than what we got. That's gonna be rubbish. So, well, we'll definitely take that. So we picked up some more fame. Oh, this is it. Sorry. Huh. Well, I should have been paying attention. I knew there was something, so there's my fame. I'm unrecognized yet. Level 6. We're gonna send the pet back to the block in just a minute. So this is one of the tags you can put on his collar. So that allow him to do 4 physical damage. Now, the pets can also cast spells. So when I get like some decent spells, I'll let him use it. I'll let him use it. Red fonts. Wasn't the main character a dude with glasses? The main character looked like a Tenchi clone. That's why the title was called a Tenchi clone. In fact, the creator called the series is Tenchi. Alright, so let's go back to where we came from. Okay. Now there was a guy in it with glasses, but I think he was like because he got sucked into, I think several people actually got sucked in this alternate world. And like I said, it wasn't a traditional fantasy. Okay, we're going to sneak around to get there. It wasn't a traditional fantasy title by any stretch of the imagination. Ah, this is the other side of that bridge. That's cool. Still convenient that these bridges, you know, are out just to, you know, force you to take the long way around. Ghost says, I know I saw it, but I don't remember a thing about it. I remember a guy falls down some stairs, sees grass. That's all I remember. I don't even remember that much. At least with the grass part and stuff. Alright, let's move it down. So we're getting closer to our objective. Okay. I was just noticing we've got, oh, okay. That's actually where we need to go, to that place. Gotcha. But we gotta take the long round because the paths of the dead. Did I just? I did. I just destroyed a. I didn't know you could do that. I just destroyed. I've literally played the game very casually with 2 different builds for years. Never finished either one of them. I did not know you could destroy these things. I had no idea. That's so wild. Yeah, the thing about El Hazard was that I mean it was in a sense it was like the typical. Oh,
you a new recruit?
Okay, so it's not an enemy. Vanquisher. You're a strong one to survive this pass, but there are greater dangers in the temple steeps. Be sure you're ready before you venture any further from the Enclave. Basically, this is their way of saying, if you need to go back now. And to that end, what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to do a waypoint portal. I am going to go back into town.
Glad you made it.
Alright, we haven't done his quest yet.
May I assist you?
Let's go over here.
How may I help you? How may I help you?
I mean, I could have had the pet return to town. I don't know why I didn't do that, but I guess I wanted to come back in here just to see what I could see. Whoops. Door inventory.
How may I help you?
There we Okay, that's all the stuff. So right now I can still buy back stuff if I wanted to. I'm not going to, but if I wanted to.
May I assist you?
Okay. Alright, that's the Smeghead. Don't need to deal with him. Alright, so let's go. I think we're okay on potions. Oh, you know, I could. I'll get some more identity scrolls, but I was gonna say I could use. Let me get a couple, just in case I find a staff that I like. Man, this is an annoyingly set up town. There should be, you know, a walkway over the water. I mean, there's these stones here, so theoretically you should be able to walk over them, but of course the game doesn't let you do that. There's reasons.
I am at your service.
Yes, let's go ahead. Ooh, they're expensive. How much gold do I have? Well, yeah, I'll buy a couple. Alright, let's go back to whence we came. Now the nice thing is that once you cast a waypoint portal, it stays. I think if I casted the second one, I don't think that one would shut down. I could be wrong though. It's been a while. Alright, so we need to go. Both of our next quests are through this deal. I think this is not another dungeon. I think what it is just the continuation of where we're going. So like we just cleared a map. Yeah, that's exactly what this is. This is a new map. So ooh, it's storming here. But yeah, that was exactly what happened. Now that's an actual waypoint portal for the game. It's not one from the spells, so we're going to activate it. There we go. So now, see, we could actually go back to our old one or go back to town if we want to. Not going to do it though, but we could. Whoa. Okay. Let's see. Got this little platform up here. Ooh. Okay, so we're going to be actually going down over there. Ooh. Pay attention, Marty. Yeah, Johnny on the spot there. Ooh, what we got here? That's probably from some of my abilities to freeze or shock or whatever, but that in that case, freeze. Alright, so we got dead adventure here. Alright, secret fishing hole. I always empty these, don't ask me why. We got 3 attempts. I think you have a chance to get some. So we got actually loot this time, not an actual. And then for the fun of it, ooh, we found boots. I'm gonna hit dynamite. Now, that was the last one anyway, but if I had done dynamite, I think on the first try where it had 3, I think 3 fish would have, or items would have blown out of the water. But when you use dynamite, the downside is it's not, I think there's a penalty for using it. Yeah, I like hitting them from a distance. Okay. I'm gonna head track back this way because I'm pretty sure I got a snake over there further. And let's see. Wow, he's blocking a lot. Go says, I remember the days when I used to go to FYI and buy VHS of anime like Armitage and Trigun. Yeah, I still have the Armitage 3 DVD, the OVA series, and this looks like a den. I don't know, maybe something jumped out earlier because I wasn't paying attention. Alright, ooh. Oh, this is not good. Rack me, man. Alright, I was wanting to level up one of my skills, but I'll do that real quick. Let's get some recharge going on the Wow, they just keep coming up, don't they? Alright, ooh. Worthless mag, alright. Okay. Alright, I was expecting like a big boss to come up, but I guess not. Alright, interesting. We found a little secret alcove. Ooh, there's something over there. We are not going to our objective, I noticed. I really thought this would be like maybe just a little quick side deal, but it's actually fairly extensive over here as well in terms of stuff to explore. Alright, so there's a bone gallery. Oh, I see. Okay, so actually this is pretty self-contained because there's a gap here, so the only way we're going to get over to this is to come around probably this way. Yeah, I like Trigun. Now, I owned Trigun for a while, and I ended up selling it when I was paying off medical bills. Sold off a lot of anime, actually. Some of it I've gotten back over time. Another quest gives shady character. Well, before we take cock to shady character, let's take care of that shambling zombie.
Hey, today only.
Bring out your dead!
You can't expect to wield supreme executive power just because some watery tart threw a sword at you.
Oh, ma'am. Bring out your dead. I got a little proposition for you. A little I scratch your back, you scratch yours kind of thing. See this crypt over here? It's called the Bone Gallery. And there's this little thing in there called Rosa Mortis, which, while pretty valuable, is also guarded by the biggest undead monstrosity I've ever seen. You have to convince the Estherian spirits to unlock the ghost chains to give you access. Then get the Rosa Mortis away from that monster, but I promise to make it worth your while. So he's got a level 12 wand. Very fast attack speed, so that's actually pretty good. A blazer or another tag for the pet.
You have received a quest.
Bring out your dead! Bring out your dead! No! Alright. Just touch this thing. What the smeg? Oh, frack. And I've been poisoned. I saw something wandering this way. Oh! So that spirit just went down into the tomb. I don't want to leave the area. Oh, okay, so I gotta go up here. Oh, okay. I see what's happening. So we have to actually... Okay, now the gates are open. So we had to actually do that as part of the minor puzzle. If you notice, the puzzles are not intrusive, and they're not stupid. They're actually mild, and, you know, it makes sense from a role-playing perspective. You know, you got a gate here. You know, 2 whatever spirits. Man. Ghost says, I forgot I watched ReZero and Steins Gate twice. I've watched a lot of anime more than once. I've watched Tenchi Muyo like a ton. I used to watch Handmaid May every year. Band Dread I used to watch every year. But anyway. Alright, give me a second, gang. Because I have got to go to the little boy's room like you would not believe. I can leave you with the spooky music, I guess. I'll do that. I'll be right back. I just realized I forgot to hit pause on the record. That's alright, I'm back. I'm trying to do things where I don't have to edit videos or as little as possible. But anyway, what we were talking about earlier, yeah, I used to watch anime a lot, multiple times, which is why I would buy the DVDs. Okay. Where's the map? Oh, we got... Wow, we didn't even do this. Huh. Alright, I'm still gonna go there. Eventually we'll put a little bit into Vitality. Alright, there's my map. It's not even giving me a marker on where to go. Alright, there's chains on that. Back.
Not enough mana.
Wow, those guys are dynamite. My goodness. But we got his treasure. I gotta get that for my soundboard. I'm gonna find it. But yeah, it's kind of a shame. I like rewatching stuff that I've watched before. So it's kind of sad to me that I don't really have the time to do it like I used to. Go says Tinchi had some sick, cool opening songs. Even GXP had a cool salsa Japanese opening. Yes. Yeah, actually, I actually bought the soundtracks for those. Whoa. Whoa, back, get out of the poison, get out of the poison. Okay, we're still taking damage. Why are we taking damage? I don't know why we were still taking damage there, but... I'll get out of the corner. Sometimes you gotta hit the shift key so that you don't actually move when you, we get trapped. Okay. Oh, he's up here. Very good. Alright, Rudolph, get your butt over here. I used to buy, and it could have been just because I was newer in anime, but I used to buy anime soundtracks. Like I got the Inuyasha. All the I bought, it was like, I think it was like 4 CDs. Now what? Now in that case, it wasn't like the songs that you're thinking about, like the OP and indie. It was just like the incidental music, the orchestral stuff. Let's go down this way before we go.
That was a trap.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, run into it, Smeghead. Run into it, Smeghead. Schmeg for brains. Ghost says, I bought the Inuyasha OST. I love the violin encounter track. Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. One of my friends is a high school. He became, we squished a rat there. He became a high school music teacher. And I remember lending it to him. What the snake was that? Good grief. You know what? I maybe should have put some more in the health. May end up regretting not doing that. Okay. Oh, that's... Ah, I see. Alright. This is going to trigger me until I do something about it. What the... Ah. Ooh, get out, get out, get out, get out. Ooh. I have to look to see what... Where my... Oh, come on. There we go. I always have to look to see where's the #1 key. Just so I can use that health potion. Alright. Zart is cleared. Alright, let's go down and around. Yeah, I'll take care of it. The smeg happened there. Disappeared. Ooh. Back up, back up. Oh boy, he moves fast. Run away, run away! Woo! Alright, we got it. Ooh. Wow. Anyway, I remember how the soundtracks had about 20 plus tracks blew me away since the US CDs in the US had about like 12 tracks at most. Yeah, it was you got a lot for your money. And it was a good, NES had a good music, you know. I mean, a lot of people know the, you know, just the pop music, OP or ending themes, but yeah, the incidental music was like amazing. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, my friend, the music teacher, I lent him the CDs and he was like blown away because, you know, it's not, you know, what you would expect from Japanese music. Wow, these things are just whew, back. Oh, come on. Sorry, I was pointing the wrong way. 53. Run away. All right, Rudolph, where does Smeg are you? All right. This is where having a bigger spell would come in handy. Ooh, we got a big bunch of fame there. All right, I think I'll save. I figure out what you know, what is the hotkey? What is the hotkey for save? Controls. Yeah, I got that. Oh, that's interesting. It'll if you hit Z or X, it'll shift to. It'll shift to that. Whatever the best. I'm not seeing. I didn't see a quick save key here, so there may not be one. It may save all along. Who knows? But anyway, where are we at? All right, we gotta go over this way a bit. Ghost says, talking about orchestra. I started listening to Rue's piano. Rue does soundtracks and ops on the piano. I listen when I play FGO. There's a YouTuber that plays anime tracks on the mall, and people of all backgrounds go nuts. Good music breaks all genres. Yes, and they did have some good music. But I will say though, when it comes to the opening and ending songs, I don't tend to buy those as much anymore. Oh, well, I haven't bought one in a long time, to be honest. What's going on up there, but it looks dangerous. Oh, there is something up there. Okay, so to get up there, we have to take. Okay, so we gotta cut back across, and then up these stairs, and then around. There we go. Get down. Looks like what's his face from Ghostbusters?
You have become more.
All right. We gotta get rid of him before we can level up, so. Just to. Alright. Ooh, what do we got here? Neither one of those I can wear yet. Or... yeah, I just can't wear them yet. Alright, that's rubbish. Let's bring up the pet inventory. Oh, he picked up a potion. Wow. That's special. I guess he can keep it. I'm not sure if he would use it or not. He might. Let's see, sword. Let's see. This will give me more health. But I would lose. Oh, pick up 12 fire armor. I'd lose 10 ice armor, 5 electrical armor, and a socket. I think I'll take the health. Oh, how lovely. Alright, let's. Oh wait, that's rotate left. Sorry. And let's see. So this will allow my pet to do 17 additional fire damage, so we'll put that on him. And out, 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 out. Yeesh. +3 to physical armor, +3 to vitality, attribute bonus. Yeah, I'm not really sure which one's better. Well, this will give me a little bit more armor. I'm gonna go with that. Ow. Yeah, that's what we're saving that. Out for now. We'll just put this there for now, this there for now. And this will go ahead and just do that. Alright. I just realized I didn't have my stream manager up. Oh, we need to do our skill point over here. Oh, we need to level up too. Alright, I'm gonna put into vitality this time. Just to make me a little bit better. Alright, so we still can't do another prismatic bolt. Which is fine. Okay. Alright, sorry, I was bringing up my my build. So let's see. We can do elemental attunement. So this is another passive, which we need to get to level 10 out of max. So we'll go ahead and put a point into that. Okay. So now and then I've got to take this upper path. Oh, get out of the poison. Alright. Clear a hole. You know, I can't tell you how many years it's been since I did this. It's actually almost like I don't remember any of this, to be honest. Whoa, we got poison. Well, I'm glad I got some extra health. My goodness. Ghost says not to sound like a broken record, but the Goblin Slayer opening has a nice D&D vibe on its opening song. It is on my list to watch, believe it or not. It really is. It's just so much anime, so little time. And even though I'm planning on going on vacation, someone asked me in another stream, I don't remember who it was, but you know, did I think I would be getting a chance? Ooh, what the smack? Wow. That was fun. But anyway, someone asked me if they thought I would get a chance to watch some anime. And I was like, no. I always think I'm going to. But I never do. I always think, at the very minimum, I'll get to read some manga. And I never do. Maybe, you know, a chapter or two before I go to sleep, but of something, but alright, another one of those rat holes where they're coming up out of the deals. Alright. Let's go ahead and just do some heal up right there. Well, before we go through the big door, I see there's a path over here I haven't explored, so let's backtrack, get it. Oh, they move fast, they didn't really surround me. Ow, ow, ow. Bye, bye. Whoa, what the? Whoa. Ow! Ooh, something's coming out of the sarcophagus. Found. And I didn't even pay attention, but I had, I wouldn't have been using the, staff skills. Oh, hey, Ghost, don't worry about it. Dude, you're allowed to talk about, Goblin Slayers as much as you like, my friend. You're not bothering me at all. I just laugh because it's one of those titles I just like, I know I gotta watch it. Kind of like ReZero. I gotta watch it, I just haven't done it. And I'm actually behind on the anime that I'm watching now. I think I'm like at least 2 episodes behind on Fruits Basket. I'm at least, I think I'm 2 episodes behind on Princess Connect. I did finally watch the last episode of Railgun T before its hiatus, so there is that. I did get to do that, but Ghost says, I notice I only watch anime on a binge sitting. I can't do 1 episode per week. The only reason I do is just because I blog stuff. Whoa. Alright, what else is coming out of that door? Oh, there's a trap. Nice. I like traps. I like traps and I cannot lie. Okay, I don't like traps. Whoa, we got traps. Back out.
I don't have enough mana.
I never have enough mana.
My mana is low.
Oh, I lost my mouse. There we go. See, I've got the shift key pressed so I can like kind of try to better focus on where I need to focus. Wow, we dropped a lot. Let's go and polish up our health. Ooh. I wonder if there's, well, no, there's probably, no, there it is. Sometimes I see little things like that, and from having played the game some before. Whoa, what are you? Oh, that's another of those. Okay, another one of those little Russian columns. No idea what I was just saying. Go says, in the case of ReZero, the anime is much better than the manga. The studio went all out on production value. A series like One Punch Man is a good example of studios making an anime better. Well, the manga is actually an adaptation of the visual novels, right? And I didn't buy any of the novels because, well, I didn't, okay. Oh, there it is. Because, they didn't want to use honorifics. And, okay. Well, if that's the way down, then I need to go back over here and clear this area first. Because as you saw in the other dungeon that we did, when you clear a dungeon, you are given an opportunity to immediately leave. See, I thought because they had big doors, it would go to where I wanted to go, but no. So we'll go ahead and do this now. We'll come back up. Oh, I'm over shooting at nothing. Hold on just a second, Kang. Okay. I'll move forward just a little bit. For you guys on YouTube. I hit pause on these things and then I forget to unpause it sometimes. But we didn't move that far before I realized my mistake. I need to make that a button on my whatchamacallit. I just haven't had time to set it up. It's like Stream Deck, but it's not. I have to look up what the product is, but oh, these little guys run fast. Yes, the light novel is an adaptation of the web novel. Oh, okay. I didn't know there was a web novel. I know, like Sword Art Online, I think started off as a web series. Well, it's totally worth coming over here to get all this treasure. Alright, we've gotten everything and I don't see any secret thingies. Alright, before we go. Yeah, if there was a secret over here, I mean, you'd see like some sort of treasure or something, even though there's nothing on the map. Watch, someone will watch this later and say, yeah, you missed a treasure. Like, oops. There we go. So now let's head down as we quit squishing rats underfoot. I think the achievement for I do I took a wrong path. Okay, sorry. Oh, okay, that's why. It's hard to see. You can't see around that corner to really notice that there's this Ooh, let's go ahead and quaff another potion. My goodness. Anyway, I was talking about Sword Art Online. I know had some web novel stuff, including one pornographic chapter, which the author, I think, has gone back and forth on whether or not that was legit or not. I think it was. I think the temptation of hentai It's a bit too much at times for some folks. When they haven't made it, you know, when they're trying to break out. Get around. Right, I don't like being over there. And then they break out, and then it's like, oh, I didn't want to be a hentai person. Like, yeah, well, you were. Whoa. I can definitely tell I upped the difficulty in this, because I play on Ultimate Mary Sue for my other two builds, and yeah, they're a lot. Not that this is like overwhelmingly hard, but I just kept noticing, man, I almost never touch the health potions on the other build, and I'm doing it a lot. Okay, this should be this dungeon's big boss area. Usually you teleport in. Mysterious skeleton, how suspicious. Okay. And naturally they come crawling out of the hole like rats. Oh, there's the boss. Rack me. Loves his stuffy? What the heck? Oh my goodness. I was gonna try to get a kind of a look at him. I want to take a hit. Yeah, he's a big old ugly thing. All right, I gotta quit playing. Gotta clear out these waves. Oh my goodness. Whoa! He just puked. Oh my goodness. One. Back off. Back off. All right, he's doing all kinds of. Loves his stuffy. I wonder if those shackles were for him originally. He's about to puke again, isn't he?
You have gained inexperience.
Well, that's really lovely, but Alright, I don't know. Nope, see, the game doesn't stop unless I do that, so frack. Let's see, I'm gonna do just to make me a little bit more powerful. Oh wow, they're still blocking. Wow. Alright, come on. Oh, we killed him. Oh my goodness. Oh great, now we got more wards. Alright, let's see. We can't do that. I don't want to do that one. We're not doing Shocking Burst. The next spell that we'll do is this Thunder Locust. And I'll leave Prismatic Bolt where it's at. But what I'll do is I'll put this on the deal. Wow, he was a freaking, yeah, like I said, I can definitely tell this is definitely tougher. Let's see. Well, so the passives. So this makes it so that my charge gets up faster. This Increases the chance to do additional elemental damage, staff mastery. Interesting. Well, this is only if I use a staff, so I'm gonna leave that there. I'm mostly using wands, and shock bolts is not one that I'll be using. I don't think. Yeah, I think we skip shock bolts. I think we skip shocking burst. We skip shock bolts in the build that we're doing. So I'll just leave it unlocked as it is, and then we'll just put another point into this one. Oh, do we have another point still? We must have got, oh, you know what? We got a bunch of fame, I bet. I bet you anything we got a bunch of fame. Oh, we can unlock that one. Prismatic Rift. Wand Chaos is not one we'll do. Alright, so we'll do that. So this will give us a 50% chance to cast Rift Warp when you get hit. So basically, it would teleport someone, an enemy away. Alright, let's gather up this loot.
Quest complete.
Alright, there he is, poor guy. Well. Yeah, can't help it. And now the door's open and we get our last treasures, and shockingly there's no final.
I set off a trap.
Whoa. Well, sorry about that, Rudolph. No, I don't think there's any way to stop it. Alright, did we get all the treasure? I believe we did. Back to the surface. That. Sword Art Online had the first episode ever seen a pseudo isekai anime. Then it drops to a supersonic dive from a cliff to the ground. Ooh, we got Stormage going on. Alright, so I think this is where we need to... Yeah, that's the shady character we need to return to. Watch, he'll turn into some sort of a monster or something when we give him the artifact. Is the chapter between Krito and the dude that created Sword Art Online? No, it's I think it's called Chapter 8.5, and it's basically Krito. Now I've never seen Sword Art Online, but somehow I know this.
Hey, today only.
But it's between him and Asuna, and it's, shall we say, yeah, it's very graphic. Almost hilariously slow, from what I'm told. You found it. Fantastic. Here, let me pay you for your trouble, and I'll be on my way. So I think we're going to get this wand, although this is actually pretty good, too. I think... yeah, see, it does more damage. It's very fast. I'll use it to replace my poison one, because this one will do poison damage and fire damage, so it's a twofer. Yep, so we'll take that. Oh, we got fame too, even though it didn't say. Okay, so alright. I was just looking. You know, I've never looked at this panel. Like I said, I was always playing the other game for just casual. Oh, okay, so we did get a fame level, barely no. But our fame is increasing. Reminds me of the humble beginnings of Fate Stay Night being a softcore adult game. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to believe. Although they dropped that element like fast. As soon as Fate Stay Night, you know, became popular, that element was gone.
Look what fell off the back of the wagon.
I got what I need, thanks. If I have any more work for you, I'll be sure to let you know. Alright, so we got some statue there, some more graves. Where am I? Oh, there I'm at. Okay, I don't know where I thought I was at. So I guess we can go around here. No reason why not, right? What the heck? Oh yeah, that's right. This is something else I'm really bad about doing is getting stuff and then like I'm gonna, you know, analyze my equipment and go from there, but let's see, these boots. These boots are made for walking. This is probably better than what I got. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Let's shift that to the pet. So if I do this one, which I don't see why I shouldn't, this is increasing the amount of gold we find by about 5 total %. But let's go ahead and just switch that out, and then I'm going to keep. Oops. There we go. Because I'm at some point in time I'll go into the store and then I'll recover these lucky coins from that and the lucky dice. All right. I think, yep, we're going to change this out. Can't use this yet. Close, though. Close, though. I'll keep it for now. Oh, yeah, this is one I was thinking about. Plus 10% pet and minion health. Plus 5 dexterity. The specs, the ember specs I've got in there are giving what I've got on a bit of a boost, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and swap it out anyway. And so, alright. We're gonna have to send him to town. Well, either that or we go into town ourselves. How many of these? Yeah, I don't have a lot of these scrolls, so I don't want to waste them, so.
Your pet has departed.
Alright, so that is worse than what we got. That is... Okay, wait a minute. Wasn't it showing me... Oh, it's because I wasn't wearing anything. Wow. I'm surprised I didn't equip. Thank you, box sets. Hello. Thank you for the follow, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully, you like what you see here. Go says, what does Fate Stay Night mean, by the way? I never found anything associated with a name for the series to the story. I think it's I think it's a case of the Japanese just coming up with English words and stringing them together, and then it somehow works.
Your pet has returned.
Your pet has returned! Alright, Rudolph, it's time to take on some more of my junk. Oh, that's the next. Don't want that, don't want that, and don't want that. Anyway, glad to have you here, Bose. Box, sorry, Box. I'm just gonna call you Box. That's okay. Anyway. We'll find out if Torchlight 2 doesn't really matter in terms of what I play, but we'll see how popular it is in terms of viewership. I know Magic 10. Whoa. These guys are gonna be careful. I know Magic 10, mostly just a hardcore folks who follow my channel or subscribe watched it. We finished that last week. My goodness, that was an impromptu 12-hour stream, but I was determined to finish that game. All right, there's got to be a way to get this path, and I just haven't gotten there yet. There it is. There it is. Oh, there's a totem. I don't know what these totems do. Whew. Well, I can attack it, but I otherwise cannot interact with it. Promising fishing hole. All right, we'll swing around there in just a minute. All right, I need to quaff up. Alright, these guys are not playing. Right, get out. Whoa, back behind me. Yes. Hardcore or hard corpse? Or in this case, both. But anyway, Chris, I think you've been lurking. What's up with Western? I haven't seen him in a while. And if you're still with us, Box, box set, I like that. Box sets. Did you ever play Torchlight II? Yeah, Chris was with us. Yeah, Goes, you came back in too. You went to bed and came back. We're like, what? You're still streaming? And I was doing the same thing. And man, I paid for it all week, my friends. Oh my goodness, I paid for it. All right, kill him. Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and save. I'm not going down there just yet. Ooh, there's 9. All right, we got Tunnel Shark. As you guys saw earlier, the fish just do transform your pet. I almost never use them, but just for the fishing purposes, I was just kind of fun to just to do. I always like fishing anyway, so it's not like it's that hard. This little mini game. Although they teach you like that, see? They wanted me to click, but didn't do it. Didn't do it. Ah, health potion, yes. I mean, other than you can sell off the fish if you don't feel like feeding it to your pet. Like I said, I never do. I mean, there's probably people who know the game way better than me would probably say, well, yeah, if you get this and turn your pet into that, they become like invincible. Ooh, a spell. Elemental overload. Alright, I'll check chat in just a second. See if I can get on 9. So far, 2 more. Webfish. Last one, 2 more. Woohoo! Frenzy fish. Alright. So we caught everything out of this hole. So let's see. Now we could put that in there. And let's see. I guess we could put that in there. Alright, so we're going to pet menu. We're keeping that. Actually, well, I'm hoping I get a Rune Master, another piece of Rune Master, but if not, out, 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 out. Alright, let me catch up on chat. I remember you went the whole night playing to the end, yes. I just wanted the game to be over. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was actually kind of getting tired of the game. The negative elements outweighed the positive in that game to me. Oh, that must be what it is I'm hearing. And I knew I was at end game, so I just wanted to get it over with. And then the idea had already been formulating in my mind that I would play Torchlight II. Now, my first thought was I would just pick up the build, you know, that I'd been playing for years.
Not enough mana.
But then I thought, well, no, screw that. Start over from the beginning. You know, go online, do a little bit of research to figure out how to, like, the proper build. Kind of like with Diablo 2 or any of the other ones, and so that's what we did. Chris says Emia has everyone to eat at the end. Yeah, you know what? That I think I'd love that. I know it's not canon. It's not one of the Fate Stay Night endings. Not one of the canon endings. But the Emia family, Cooking for Emia family, or whatever it was called. I love. There's an anime that's better than the manga. The manga chapters are very simple. It's mostly about the menu, you know, what they're going to cook. And there's just enough of a story there just to kind of as an excuse, you know, for the whatever they're going to cook. And so the anime, Ufotable, I'm probably saying that name wrong. Entering Skull Hollow. All right, I've already been here, so. But there's just enough of a story, and then Ufotable took and expanded that, sometimes to great effect. So I watched the first, well, I read the first volume of the manga. Fisherman's Lantern. Something's gonna happen. Knew it. Oh, a ghost is gonna give us a quest. Ghosts of Plunder Cove. I mean you no harm, but I'm a lonely soul, trapped in the afterlife, betrayed and drowned by villainous companions. I dwell here, reliving my end, waiting in vain for my death to be avenged. But it has been nearly over 100 years since I took my last breath, and nearly that many since my murderers themselves perished. In their hidden retreat in Plunder Cove, seek their... Oh, wait. They perished in their hidden retreat in Plunder Cove. Okay. Sorry about that. Seek their leader, Captain Willie. I wonder if that's like a Goonies reference. Wasn't there like One-Eyed Willie or something in Goonies? The pirate captain? I can't remember. Or maybe I'm actually thinking something else. Seek their leader, Captain Willie, through this portal. Show him that justice has neither forgotten him nor forgiven him. And then we've got a couple of staffs or a tag we can get.
You have received a quest.
And suddenly we've got new quests. So, without further ado, let's head down to this cave. Go says, yes, I'm going to watch the first episode of Amy cook some effing rice. But no, it was really good. I like that series. I like the whole, I just like the idea that somehow, like, fate, the Holy Grail War ended, right? And at the end of the Holy Grail War, someone got a wish. I'm just going to assume Emiya. And Emiya's wish was, hey, you know, let's have all the servants live in peace and harmony, and let's all be friends. Which I realize is, you know, cliched nonsense, but whatever. You know, I think I remember this dungeon. Seems, it's kind of cool. So yeah, there is a cooking element, but like, there's an episode of the series, for example, where in the manga, in the source manga, they go to some water park. Saber, Emiya, I think Rin, and then Ryder shows up, Medusa. And of course, Medusa in this series doesn't have to wear her eye thing. And then there's this kind of implied, you know, big contest between Saber and Emiya versus Archer and Lancer in the manga. Well, in the anime, they actually play that out, and it is hilarious.
Not enough mana.
Whoa. And we got these crabs. Alright. This is kind of cool. Got these little bridges. It's like made like kind of a whalebone or some sort of large creature. So you're doing a combination of wood and like killing off these pirates. Lost crewmen, sorry. Oh, that must be a smeg. Oh, you know what? I think I've got a spell. I'll put that down there. Not exactly. You have inscribed a new spell in your spell book. I never used spells before. I'm going to try that, or these kind of spells, I should say. You may now cast as you would any other skill. Skills and spells can be mapped to the quick slot. Oh, thank you for letting that go away. But of course, I already did that. So let's hit number 3. We hit a trap. Ow. Get out. Whoa. Oof. Number 1. Oh, crap. Oh, what the smack? I don't know why my staff is equipped. I must have hit some sort of key to do this. Inventory, stop my 1. Inventory. I must have hit some kind. Did not want that. My goodness, no wonder. I never cast spells in my other build. I put some spell stuff on my dog. I had a dog in the other one. No, not a dog, it was a panther, I think. And so the panther would cast whatever these spells were. So for 6 seconds it adds to extra damage, so basically, I guess maybe if I'm going into a boss, that would be kind of helpful. Oh, you're actually watching it. goes. Ghost says, I'm watching the first episode of Emiya Cooks. I forgot how much I missed the core cast of the Fate franchise. Yeah, that was, you know what? That was exactly my reaction. It was just so lovely seeing Sakura with Ryder, Emiya with Saber, you know, everyone coming over to Emiya's house to hang out and stuff, and yeah, I like it. Chester Copperpot. Yeah, that's a Goonies reference, isn't it? This has got to be a Goonies. This has all got to be Goonies. This has all got to be a Goonies thing. One-eyed Willie's other eye. Yep, see? It is. That's what I thought. This is definitely all a Goonies reference material. I had a feeling. There's nothing we can do with this. It seems like you should be able to, but can't. So nothing to do but go this way. Alright, time to start smoking out some hordes. I do that spell. Does that use mana? Oh, it does. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna save it like for bosses, I think. I don't see it being that useful.
Insufficient mana.
Chris said that's one of the reasons that he liked today's menu for Emiya Family, because of the core cast for the Fate franchise. Also like the stuff in Carnival Phantasm. Carnival! It is a crime that Carnival Phantasm has not been licensed. Ooh, back off, back off. Speaking of bosses, who is this? This is... who? Earth Hunter. Alright, let's do the... Alright, so right now... okay, cool. Cool. Actually, that did help. Plus, I had to charge up, so... Alright, so we killed him. I don't think that was the final boss, so... could be wrong. I don't think it was. And, okay, that goes into... because I think the final boss is on the actual ship. Ooh, a bomb. That way. Thank you. And then we go through this doorway. Alright. I like a lot. Yeah, buddy. What's on here? Okay. Pieces of bait! Pieces of bait! Wait, I was gonna say, wasn't there a bridge over here? And yes, there was. Oh, look at that lightning. Iron spec. Iron ember spec. Yeah, I do. I'm remembering a little bit more about. Ooh, I got leveled up and I. All right, so we took care of that. Let's see if we can get leveled up. Oops. All right, let's just go ahead and put it on that. All right, definitely want to get prismatic bolts up another level. All right. Alright, I think that's the boss. Get off the ship. Come on down. Get your beating on, get your beating on. Ooh. Whoa. Alright, he's dead.
Not enough mana.
Alright. You have found the spell scroll. Yeah, you're kind of behind on these tips there, tipster. Let's see. Okay, we got a rubbish ring on for some reason. Let's shift that over to you. Let's see. Let's shift that over to you. Level 12, 6. Let's put that on. Alright, that's a hammer. Well, we could put... There we go. We could do that, and then we'll do that. Shift that over there. We'll lose 37 health, but pick up 5 or dexterity. I guess so. Ooh. So this gives a damage over time effect, it looks like. Plus 3% to physical armor if we put on armor. Which we will be, because we don't have anything else. I'll put it there. And there's a pirate thingy. I don't care though. Anyway, Go says Carnival Phantasm was so good. It knows what fans like, and they even went to Hollow Exteria. Yes. Lancer was the MVP in those specials. Koto Mine's daughter was pretty funny too. You know, that's what I was going to say though. It was a bleeding crime that they haven't licensed that. Whoa. Figures they'd have another freaking fight. Any treasure back here? No. Alright. I think that's it. Yeah, it just stuns me that no one's licensed it. I mean, it was just so brilliant. But yeah, Nero Saber was in it briefly. Mostly as a cameo, but you know, she did have a speaking role. The Ghost says, it seems I have not yet earned my eternal rest. Your part in my story is done though. And if my gratitude means anything to you, you have it. Alright, so this is not a magical wand, but it does have 4 sockets, that's why it's worth more. And I think I'll take that.
Your fame has grown.
Alright, so we got another fame level. And let's see, we're not going to do frozen state. Yeah, that's the only point we're going to put into the frost skills. Maybe if we get a staff later on that I really like, but I can't imagine I will. 'Cause I like being ranged. All right, we can't use that. We're not going to use Wand Chaos. And we can't use Lightning Brand just yet. So that leaves us... I think I'll do Elemental Attunement. That skill we're only taking to 10. But yeah, Lancer was... Carnival Phantasm. I think my favorite skit was the Berserker Coon when Ilias sends him to go find some interlope batteries. Interlope! And he wins the Holy Grail War. Totally by accident. And, you know, what he does to Lancer in that one. Oh, poor Lancer. Lancer has some good... Ooh, there's a phase portal. Okay. So those phase portals are the random dungeons. Stay close to raise the totems. Okay. So this looks like a little bonus random dungeon that appears. Alright, so we got undead coming. Okay, so it looks like this is probably a totem coming up here.
Not enough mana. Insufficient mana.
Alright, I got it.
My mana is low.
Yeah. I did a recharge thing.
Insufficient mana.
So they just keep. I see what's going on. They keep coming out of the ground until.
My mana is low.
Ah, we're near the end. Because the big guys come down now. Oh my goodness. Alright, I gotta get back in there just so the totem keeps raising. Ah, boy, this is a tough fight. Ooh, a golden chest. Alright, that means we probably got this one done. Alright. Alright. There's another totem. Alright, let's clear the kind of the area a little bit and then let's get in here.
My mana is low.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Insufficient mana. My mana is low. My mana is low. Not enough mana.
It's gonna keep screaming about my mana is low because I'm just spamming the But see, this is why I also like having a wand. I can still do ranged attacks. Whoa, the big guy just came down. We're close. Man. Wow. Ooh. Alright. Swing around, swing around. Alright, I think, alright, we got a golden chest left, so. That should be it for this side. Wow. Alright, I still have potions, so let me go ahead and hit the number 1. Alright, right click. Oh, I don't have any identification scrolls. Let's see. If I put this in, this will do +7 fire damage and +7 electrical. Let's start populating this. And then we'll take out... 3 mana is not a lot. We're not getting a lot back on the feedback there. Alright, we'll do this. And then, let's see, boing, 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 boing. Yeah, we're going to see
Your pet's pack is full.
Alright, off you go.
Your pet has departed.
Alright, so he'll be back in 1 hour, 1 minute and 37 seconds. Alright, while he's gone. Finished watching Emiya Cooks, the first one, Food Wars. It was nice. Food Wars has really messed up my expectation with cooking shows for me. Well, the other nice thing about today's menu for Emiya Family is that it's short. It's like about, what, 50-minute long episodes? It's not very long. But Ufotable did an amazing job with it. Some are just nice and sweet. One goes back, does a backstory when Emiya's adopted father is still alive, and Igo was a teenager. That was a really sweet episode. I like that one. But like I said, the one where they go to the water park is probably the funniest. It's almost Carnival Phantasm funny. For me, it was. I mean, your mileage may vary, but for me, it was almost at that level. All right, we got another. Ooh. Oh, that's lovely. There's 2 of them this time. All right, I gotta be a little bit more judicious about when I use my spells.
I don't have enough mana.
Of course I don't have enough mana. Oh, now I've got full charge though, so I can go nuts. Yeah. Keep spamming. Ah, we lost charge. It's pretty cool when you can go just nuts like that. But...
I don't have enough mana.
Yeah, that charge really helped a ton. Alright. That's probably it. These little phase dungeons, these little phase portal dungeons, they're just very random. And I'm willing to bet they're not very big. I just want to make sure, you know, I didn't miss anything or any secret. I don't think I did. I think that's like pretty much it. Well, let's go back to the surface. Go says, yeah, it took me 13 minutes to watch the first episode. Yeah, you can probably blow. Yeah, you'd be able to easily blow through it. Oh, man. Don't ask me why I did that. All right. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, he's on the other side. That's like, oh, yeah, okay. You gotta swing around. Oh, wait. While I'm over here, let's go and get these rocks. Treasure there. No treasure! Oh, look, they're forging something in the background. Oh, that was an enemy we fought earlier. Ooh, there's a trap. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah, ha, ha, ha.
Looks like somebody's been down here with the ugly stick.
Yeah, I think so too. Ooh, there's two bosses. Alright, get out, get out, get out, get out. Woo! Alright, we're gonna slaughter this whole little village here. And another totem with the smeg. The trunk. Armor schematics. Oh, these are the guys. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Right, let's go ahead and call the potion we've got. We've been stacking up. Ooh, did I just step on something? Alright. Let's trigger those guys. Haha! Alright. We've done all this. The little village here is cleared out. Kind of neat. Little statue there. Alright, I was just looking. See, there's all this area over here. I might as well just go down, I guess. We'll clear. We'll come back over there later. Kill the distance. Alright, I guess we can go over here now. What is this? Oh, this is the main quest. Well, we could, Man, we still don't have a lot of these. The knowing waypoint is way back over there. Well, I can make the pets stocked up with stuff. Sorry about that. Kind of annoys me. I don't have an identification to do for that. Trash. I think it's trash. I don't know. Could be wrong though. Trash. Actually, I like this. This is probably better. 4 armor, 15 physical damage reflected. Yeah, we'll take that. Trash. I think I'll trash it. And let's see. So we got 3 in there. That keeps making that little one a little bit more powerful. Alright, and then do we want this? I'm gonna keep this just so I can get an idea of what it's gonna be worth. I'll keep that since I can identify him. Alright, decisions. I mean, we can clear it out and then clear the rest of the map. Let's go and do that. I wish I knew how busy I was going to be Monday. I was thinking about doing a 12-hour stream Monday to celebrate 500 YouTube subscribers. I got a lot of stuff I got to do, so that's the only reason I haven't done it. I can always do it, you know, later. Whoa, here's the boss. Our main boss. There's the boss. Whoa. Oh, get out. Good gravy. Oh, what this? Oh, I accidentally clicked something. Okay. Whoa. Man, you ever watch the reindeer fight? It's actually pretty awesome sometimes. I watch it. I'll get distracted because I'll see them doing wacky things. I definitely need to heal up because we're definitely taking some damage. Oh, back up. I just don't want to get trapped. Because if the mobs can surround you, it's not a good thing. And like my pet's taking a beating, so I need to try to help him out. Never had a pet die, so. Oh, there's another boss. Man.
You have gained an experience.
Ah, yes. Oh, yes. Alright. I think I'm going to put a little bit more into health. Playing that a little too close for my comfort. Let's see. Can we do another prismatic? Nope. Okay. Let's see. Well. Alright, let's do this. And let's save. Okay. Oh, that reminds me, you know, Crunchyroll has OVA 4 finally. So I want to see how the official subs work. And then I think OVA 5 episode 2 should be out. I meant to check today, but I was so busy 'Cause I don't have to work tonight, thankfully. I don't think. May get called in the morning, I don't know. But I definitely have to work tomorrow. But it's part of my normal day, but the project I'm working on, you know, the stuff I need to do will go into effect tomorrow. Thankfully, not tonight. Ooh, what are you? Not dead. Oh, what is that? Hey, wow. Alright, where's my map? Alright, there we are. So it looks like we can... Oh, he teleports, so they create some sort of weirdo effect thingy. Alright, that was actually a good call to come up here. Go back on. Well, while you're roaring, I'm gonna pop you upside the... I'm gonna pop you upside the noggin. What is this? Oh, it's a... I think it said ether stock or something. Come on, get out, get out, get out, get out. Out, out, out. Alright. Yes. Love it. I am the Mary Sue. What was that? Okay. Back, back, I say. Get back! If you wonder why sometimes at random it does that, it's because I got my finger on the shift key to force myself to stop on a dime. And it sometimes is this. Oh, it's like a library. That's kind of cool. I like that. Alright. I'm gonna try to get this video up on YouTube sooner rather than later. I do have my last Marvel Strike Force video. It's already up. It's just scheduled for tomorrow. And of course, Monday we'll do Fate Grand Order and Marvel Strike Force as usual. Run forward. Little statues here. Well, it's kind of hard to see them because you can't camera around. That'd be kind of nice. That'd be something that would be a nice little thing if you could do that in Torchlight 3. That's another reason why I want to play this game. When Torchlight 3 comes out, I definitely want to play it, but I was like, yeah, it'd be kind of nice if I actually finished Torchlight 2. Alright, we did this. Tenchi. OVA 4 seems to be focused on connecting Tenchi Mu GXP and Tenchi Mu War on Giminar, and you would not be incorrect in that assessment. And OVA 5 is probably going to do more of the same, only it's going to connect in Paradise War, and which is the novels that Kajishima Sensei started writing. He's written like 3 or 4. I've got 2 of them for sure. Okay, yeah, it looks like the map is cleared, so stairs down. But I'm just curious to see how the official translation handles it, because it is freaking insanely lore heavy. And if you haven't read the GXP novels, it's, yeah, OVA 4 is a tough thing to get into. I mean, I've watched the anime, so at least I could somewhat follow it, but my goodness. I keep saying I'm going to talk to the editors at 7 Seas and kind of ping their ears. Not that it would tell me anything, but at least put it in their ear. Hey, you know, with all this new Tenchi stuff being licensed, OVA 4 now, OVA 5, and since they tie into the GXP novels, maybe now is a good time to license the GXP novels. And not just because I want to adapt those too. Oh, Extreme is hosting, everyone.
What's up, Doc?
How's it going, Extreme?
I don't have enough mana.
Yeah, no, I don't have enough mana. Big fight, and I don't have enough mana. Back. Alright, be careful. Starting to lose health. Alright, swing around, boom, 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 boom. Hey, reindeer. Rudolph, I mean, seriously. They were coming right behind you, and you're just slowly walking away. What the heck is this?
Wait a minute, Doc. You're doing it all wrong.
Yeah, you're supposed to attack, Rudolph. Alright, let's quaff a potion, get dark. Heal back up. Let's get a save going. But yeah, Chris, to what you were saying though, there's the bazillion GXP novels, and yeah, OVA 5 is going to tie into them, and War on Giminar more, which is why Kenshi, you know, basically OVA 5 is, a lot of it's going to be a prequel into War on Giminar, or Giminar, how they pronounce it. I can't even remember. I got the Blu-ray out the other day. You know, I've not opened up the Blu-ray. I watched the series through alternate means when it first came out, and then I got Funimation's Blu-ray sets, but I've never watched them. That's something what we were talking about earlier goes about rewatching anime. Alright. Extreme says, turns out I need to fix my settings. Suppose you have an auto host. Supposed to have an you on auto host. Yeah, I'm supposed to have you on auto host too. I don't know that it always works. I need to check that. In fact, I don't even remember where it's at. I'm doing good, Extreme. How are you doing? I'm actually shockingly good for as little sleep as I've had. But I don't have to work tonight, but I do have to work tomorrow. But that was expected, so that's actually not a bad thing. And I can sleep in, so that's... Well, I should be able to sleep in. Ooh, secret room. I found the secret room. Yes! You see the roots. Alright.
My mana is low.
Yeah, man. Never have enough mana. Alright, but I think we can stop now. Treasure! I'm not sure what those things are that they're doing to me. Oh, you know what? It may be draining. It's hard to, in a fight, you know, you can't really stop and go, okay, what kind of creature are you and what are your stats? Yeah, see, right here. I think there's a way to be able to do it, but... Anyway, 2 weeks, get a new HVAC system. Gonna be outrageously expensive, but my goodness. Cleaner air, a humidifier, a whole house humidifier. The whole house fan part is gonna wait, there's more. The blood splatters are real, y'all. Ooh, boss. Oh, what the frack? Get off my screen. Okay, well, that's your mistake to run away. Seriously.
My mana is low.
I don't know what the heck the AI was doing there, but that was hilarious. It ran away and... Alright, that was cool. I like the boss fights when they don't fight back. I mean, those are pretty easy, right? Alright, over. I think the game weighs socketed items as a bonus. But it's not like I have any spare gems around, so I think I'll do this because it reflects more damage. We'll jet that over, jet. Alright, +1 armor, lose some health, but gain 2 focus attribute points. Yeah, we'll take that. Because that'll give us a little bit more mana. Let's see now. Oops, didn't mean that. Alright, let's trade off. I didn't realize I want to save One-Eyed Billy's other eye because it's a unique. So I'll rescue that later, just for the fun of it. And what about this ring? I still don't have any identity scrolls. That sucks. Let's see. Whoa, we got level 6. I think that's level 6. Yes. And then we can put that one up in its place and send that over to you. And +5% cast speed, 2 armor, up versus 6 ranged weapon damage bonus and 3% to physical armor, +2% in finding magic. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it for now. Stream says I'm in a limbo feeling, still going to Japan, but now it's of August, it may not be till December. Oh, that sucks. Is it because the school season got delayed, or what happens? Man, I'm sorry to hear that, though. Because I know you were looking forward to going, and I was actually looking forward to living vicariously through you. I just got surf mo. Oh, man. Well, congratulations on that. I need to work on my soundboard list. When I first did it, it was just mostly for fun, but I find I want more situational stuff now. I'll have to go out on the web and find things. But, yeah, what was it? What I spent 540 SQ, and only 2 4-stars, and none of them surf mo. Yeah, it sucked. Chris says, I got Blu-rays. When I first bought the DVD Blu-ray combo, I gave the Blu-rays to Western Otaku, and I kept the DVDs. Then the Blu-rays went on sale 6 months back, so I got my own Blu-ray copy. Stream says the reason he's not going to Japan until December is because Japan has suspended all travel to and from the country, which is temporarily frozen the COE visa process, which will create an insane backlog. Ugh. Alright, I think I've cleared the secret room. You notice on the map, secret rooms do not show up on the map, which kind of a bummer. Kind of an interesting pillar there. Alright. What sucks about it is that it's like, wait a minute, how the heck do you get out of this place? Oh, there, yeah, that's right, there's a tree bridge. Alright. Back up the stairs. Oh my goodness, I just realized something. Alright, hold on just a second, gang. Hold on just... Alright, so... Recording is going. Oh, pay attention. Oh, his shield can't be... I thought I said his shield couldn't be shattered. I definitely shattered something. I don't know what, but I shattered something. Wow. Oh, come on, stop, seriously. So they put these little traders. Now, he's an enchanter. But they put these little guys out in the middle of these dungeons. And, let's just see. I've got 11,000, so let's enchant this. So what it'll do is this is already a magical item, and then what the enchantment will do is
Fortune favors you.
the enchanter performs ancient rites on the shard wand and adds new enchantments. So if you look now, then it's got plus 3% to electric. And then if I want, I can attempt to enchant it to gain.
Fortune smiles upon you.
Okay. Now I don't want to do any more because it'll take up all the rest of my ideal, but now then I've got an additional plus 3% to ice damage. So, yeah, enchanting, it's expensive, but it can be quite helpful. Now he's going away. Little raccoon thing. I just like harassing him. Like, where are you going, raccoon? Tanuki? Bondo the Master. This is such a wrong name. Alright, I can't be looking for Bondo the Master. Did he disappear? Yeah, it looks like. So I get, okay, so they don't stay down in the dungeon, I guess. I was thinking they did. I think it could be a situational thing too. But it really doesn't make sense for, you know, some that are wondering whatchamacallit to be down here in the first place and then to try to sell stuff. That's just kind of cool. Ooh, that's to go down to the next level. Don't want to do that yet. Want to clear out. Oh my goodness, we got to go all the way back. All the way back. Extreme says, yeah, thankfully I'm still technically hired by my local school district. So as soon as school year starts here again, then I'll be fine unless they move classes online. And then I'm in trouble. Yeah, you never know what the heck people are gonna do. But I do wish you the best on all that. I mean, yeah, it's definitely, I know it's definitely trying times for you. Oh man, you got me trapped too. Alright. Fortunately, I overcame.
My mana is low.
Yes. The bloody mimic. Oh, it looks like we found another secret room. Did you see it over there on the right? Yes, we did. Secret room. Oh, yeah. Alright, well, I figures I would get full charge like when I found this secret room. Very good though. I like secret rooms. and I cannot lie. Alright, this one seems pretty small. I don't think there's anything else we can do. So let's go back. Get back! Ooh, is that a boss on here? Yes, it is. Dragon Scratcher. I'll stop it. Oh, you know what? I gotta level up. I don't know when that happened. I'm just noticing it though. Alright, let's definitely do some more focus. More damage. Mow down all fools in my path. Let's see. That's useful, but that's also very useful. And yeah, I'm gonna hold off on that. I mean, we can raise it up to 15, but it's like not what I want to really do at the moment. I think I would do this because it'll help me with my charge. I must be when I'm wildly clicking on the map or on the screen. I must be like accidentally like clicking that or clicking this and suddenly whoa, what the heck? Alright. Ooh, a treasure chest. Ooh, and stuff coming out of the ground. Possess something. Didn't have time to check to see exactly what it was. Fighting for me life. Go. Okay. That's not stairs up. I think. All right. That's schmag. I gotta go all the way back to the entrance and look at that. Oh, bloody rubbish. But you gotta clear it. Experience is experience, and treasure is treasure. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. No complaining. And you'll notice the stream is pretty much salt-free. But then again, we're not playing a Ubisoft game either, so go figure. Are you joking? That was it? That was... well, I had to check. I still say that's pretty cool, those the bookcase things here. Oh, that's right. This was a temple. Well, I guess it technically still is. Still is. Alright. Okay. There we go. And now
for something completely different.
Yes. Okay. So this is like going to be the big boss fight. And me without any kind of scrolls. What are you? Ooh, this would give me more health. Oh, but I already have. The +4 to mana versus 143 health. I think I'll leave well enough alone for now. Oh, I think I'll leave well enough alone for now. Let's see. Bring up the pet menu. Nope. 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 Well, let's see. What do we got on the staff side? I guess we put that up there. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Hold on. put that up there. Oh, stop rotating. There we go. Alright. I'm not gonna send him to town. And by the way, when I hit 4 hours on the record, I'm gonna end the Torchlight II deal, and that's just because I am gonna upload this to YouTube. I've been hitting pretty good about hitting pause so I don't have to go back behind the scenes and edit. Oh, that's the Guardian. Or that's one of them. And that's the commander. Okay, well there's the boss. Alright, get out of his way. Go, go, stop, stop! Whoa. Oh, Komoko. Alright, number 3. Alright, I'm in a bad spot. I'm in a bad spot. Get out, get out, get out. Oh, oh. See, the thing is, I can do some serious damage. Oh, whoa, you see that? That's why I want to stay away from him. Because, man, my goodness. He's got his little bloody minions. That's where this prismatic spell comes. So, oh, I wasn't paying attention to my charge bar. I could have been casting all time. I've been spamming that. Man, that sucks. I wasn't paying attention.
I don't have enough mana.
Yeah, I never have enough mana. Alright, he just pushed me back. Or he just beat me. And Gimmick, get out of the way, get out of the way. Smag. I don't know if I was stunned or what. He's not letting me move. Oh, is he dead? No. He's almost over. And he's done. So we got waypoint, scroll. Ooh, we got a unique. Wow. Not bad. Ooh, there's the boss chest. But yeah, I'm a terrible person. I'm not even saving the people that need to be saved because I'm out here. Gotta get my loot on. Boss chest, more important. Although the boss chest was actually pretty weak. Alright. Let's talk to her.
I don't know who you are, but I'm glad you came along. We arrived just as the alchemist was subduing the Guardian, but he caught us by surprise. We couldn't stop him. Grell and his raiders arrived shortly after the alchemist left. They've been trying to get in here and loot this place for years. The alchemist's attack finally gave them the opening they needed.
Okay. Alright, so now then the Guardian. I don't know if she comes back into town or not. She may. But she came from the town that we came from.
You have my gratitude, mortal. Now listen closely, for a great evil is at work here. The alchemist's search for a cure to his ember blight has driven him to the brink of madness. He siphoned off my energy to magnify the power of Ordrak's heart after he depleted it, destroying Torchlight. With the power of the Guardians, Ordrak's heart could destroy all ember everywhere. Perhaps he believes that might cure his affliction. The alchemist must be stopped before he attacks any more Guardians. Each time he siphons off our energy, the heart becomes more powerful, and he becomes more dangerous. You and Commander Vale should return to the Estherian Enclave and plan your next move.
So I guess that answered that question. Let's see. Well, I'm not high enough level. That's what sucks about some of these things. I'm not high enough level. So it's like if you want to use it, you have to be level 17, which I'm not. Now, if I was playing some other kind of a character with a higher dexterity and higher vitality, then I could use it. It's unlikely that I'll get 3 pieces. I don't even think of it. This is like, what set is this? Oh, set Regent, sorry. Okay, let's see. Average. Oh, no, I don't want that. Wheel. Although this is worth more, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm thinking still. I'm thinking. What the heck? I'll take. Oh wait, no, sorry.
You have received a quest.
Okay. So this is. I'm a little. Well, even if worse comes to worse, I'm gonna be heading out and clearing the map. Because that put me right back into town. I'll go back and clear the map. All right, so there's the lady we rescued.
Apparently things have gone from bad to worse while we were at the wellspring. Whatever was making the Estherians sick is spreading, and it's moved out into the lands north of here. That's where the Grand Regent was headed. If he's already reached the Watchweald, he'll have sealed the gates as a precaution, which means that the whole temple could be turning into one big plague zone even as we speak.
All right, now we get to choose our reward. And I think I said I was going to go with that.
This plague seems to specifically target beings of an inherently magical nature, such as the Estherians and the Guardians. So far, it's not affecting humans, so I've sent for a transport to bring us some medical supplies, and I'll be coordinating the medical relief here. Meanwhile, you need to get out to the Watchweald Temple. Take Crow's Pass to the Frosted Hills. Try to catch up to the Grand Regent before he enters the temple.
Okay.
You have a new quest.
So we got to go back out into the wild anyway. And I can sort of, well, I can kind of sort of bypass stuff. Oh, he's gone.
Greetings. I am at your service.
Oh wait, this is sell all. Yeah, that would make things a lot faster. Let's see. I'm gonna put that. Yeah, we'll put that. For whatever reason, I decided to keep a staff on the backside. Don't need to, but hey. Okay, oh, it's a pole arm. Can't use that anyway. Leathers. And we'll sell that too. Alright. I need, interesting. Don't care about this, really, to be honest. Actually, this is... It's actually not too bad. I'll keep that. Keep that too. That doesn't transform them, that gives them buffs. So, I don't mind that. Alright, I need to...
May I assist you?
I guess. I guess I need to buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. And then I don't know if I need to leave her inventory to do this, but we did anyway. Okay, so what we're gonna do, gang. We're gonna sell this to her.
Welcome, friend.
Oh, come on, there we go. Yeah, selling the sword. It'd be kind of cool, but I'm not using clawed weapons. And then that's a staff. We'll just go ahead and sell it. And we'll go ahead and sell this one too. Sell, sell, sell. Okay, so that's going to do it for my part 1 episode for Torchlight 2. If you're watching this on YouTube, hopefully you'll give me a like and a subscribe. Wow, we got up to 502 subscribers. We'll have to do something special for the fact that we did 500 subs. We'll do some sort of like 12-hour plus stream maybe. I got to plan it though. It all depends on work, and I got a lot of stuff going on, so may not come for a while, but we're going to try to do a 12-hour plus stream sometime. Anyway, and there's my anime and manga blog at anime.astronerdboy.com. Okay, so we stream this every night, 7 p.m. Mountain Time on Friday. That's when we try to do PC games, and we're going to go through the whole Torchlight as a Storm Mage. So, thanks everyone for coming by, and we'll see you in the next video.